Hello and welcome to another VEMA Trader tutorial video. We have recently released a new entry type to VEMA Trader, that is the ladder entry. So market order is get me in now at the current price. A trigger order is wait for price to come to my trigger and then take action from there. A ladder entry says, well, I don't want to pick a specific single entry price because maybe I'm looking at a support zone that is actually not a single price and more of an entire zone. So I want to get ready to take a trade when price comes into this area. To do this, I can come to my direction, my ladder entry type. I'll choose my direction of long. And now you'll see it's added a take profit and a stop loss and an entry onto there. That's cool, but we can adjust these around the place. I'm going to make my stop loss be down here, and I'll put my first entry price to be all the way down here at the top of the zone. So I don't know if price is going to come back and touch the top of my support zone and then skyrocket off and hit my take profit. That'd be pretty cool. But hey, I think it might actually fall deeper down. And if it does, I want to be able to get another entry. I want to get more of my position onto this trade. And as price falls further into the zone like it has over here, well, then I want to be able to open up the full 100% of my position. And if price doesn't come all the way to the bottom of it, then I still want to be in some of the position as price goes up and hits my take profit target. So to do that, I can choose ladder entry, and over on entries, I can click on add and then add again. When I've done that, it's added the third one beyond my stop loss. So I'll just click and drag these entries and spread them out over the whole zone. And I'm going to zoom in on this chart so I can see it a bit better. There we go. Awesome. So we can put these anywhere we'd like onto the chart. I'll put my stop loss just right about there. And you'll see we've got 3 risk rewards on this one. The first one is an 8-to-1, the second one is a 10.8, and the third one is a 17-to-1. So we're showing the risk reward of each individual trade. But if we come down to the risk management section and into the estimates, this will show overall what the total risk reward of the entire trade here is. Now notice also that I can have multiple entries, but I could have a single take profit. Perhaps I'd like to go for that with 2 take profits and scale out of the position as price goes higher. Perfectly fine as well. What's really fun about this is if price comes down and hits our first entry, then VEMA's going to have the take profits set up already on the exchange for us. And it'll say, well, I've opened 1/3 of the position. So that means the take profits need to be appropriately sized for the position. As price falls down and enters more of the position, then VEMA's going to go to the exchange and update the take profit targets to be split across both of your entries, your new total position size. And then as it goes down to the third entry area, VEMA's going to go back to the exchange and update. So now these take profits are still split according to your take profit splits that you'd like. The entries, the number of entries you've got and the number of take profits you have do not need to match. They can be completely different. You could go ahead and set this thing up with maybe 4 or 5 take profits if you wanted to. And VEMA will handle all of the position sizing and the size of the take profit orders for you nice and easy. Great, so I can come and click on submit on this trade. After we click on submit, that will take us to the review screen for that trade plan. We can expand out the risk details section here and scroll down to look at the entries. We can see we've got the 3 entries set up on our price, and currently they're unfilled, so their size does not have any of the position open on it. Note that they are also limit entries. So these orders are already on the books on the exchange. Next, we'll check out the take profits, and we can see that currently the size on these are all 0. That's because we haven't actually entered the position yet. Once the position has been entered, VEMA will go ahead and allocate the position across the multiple take profits. You are also able to drag the entries around on the chart. So go ahead, click on one and drag it, and that's going to update it on the exchange as well. Along with ladder entries, we've also made an improvement to the dashboard screen and what is shown on the trade progress pill. On the dashboard here, we can see the BGB trade that I have just set up. We'll zoom in on the trade progress pill, and we can see here the 3 entries as dotted lines that are currently unfilled. And we can see the 4 take profits that we had as well. These are currently unfilled because the position hasn't opened. The overall position risk reward is calculated on the average entry price. And so that's where this line is coming into play. Once a position is opened on the dashboard pill, you'll be able to see all of the individual orders as they are dragged around on your chart as well. So this one here had an entry, has been filled, and then we've got 4 take profits. So the first one has been filled. We can see where the current price is up to, and then take profit 2, 3 have not been filled, and number 4 is all the way over here at the end. That is how we can use the new ladder entry strategy inside of VEMA Trader. I have demonstrated this using a long, but you are also able to go ahead and open up a short as well. That'll just put your stop loss higher than your entry, and your take profit will now be below your entry, but still you can go ahead and add on multiple take profits. What you might also want to do is adjust how much of the position is opened at each of the take profits. So perhaps you're saying, hey, I want 50% of the position to open when the first entry is hit, and then I'd like 25 to happen on the second one and 25 to happen on the third one. That will then go ahead and update the position sizing so that everything matches up for your account risk as well. That's how we can use ladder entries inside of VEMA Trader. Available now. I look forward to seeing your trades shared around the community. And if you ever need any assistance, please feel free to get in touch with us, support@VEMA Trader. My name is Richard. I hope you have a lovely day. Happy trading.